What's up, my boy? George Perez right here of George Perez Stories, episode 219. George Perez Stories is brought to you by GBX Tracks. What's GBX Tracks? It's the most highest concentrate wax, sauce, diamonds, moon rock pre-rolls, edibles that'll like knock you out worse than the cop did to George Floyd. Make sure you guys check out GBX Tracks. X, how you feeling, my boy?
Feeling good.
That's what's up. Well, yo, we back. We had to take some time off and shit. X to the G is a horrible investor in his vehicles, and his fucking car keeps breaking down, but he keeps doing Be Real's podcast. So,
damn,
I guess it's where the bud's at. But yo, it's all good because X to the G couldn't pull through, so I pulled through. And I did a podcast from a new group of fellas that I think you guys are going to like. I just did it. It's called Street Scholars. And it was a dope podcast. I like the whole vibe. You know, it's always good to go out and see other shit. Because, like, yeah, you know, like, people come in here and they're like, oh, shit. Like, when you walk into George's living room, it fucking looks like a funeral home for bomb-ass comedians. Because most of the comedians on my wall are dead.
Oh, looking at that right now. Memorial. It's a memorial for depressed fucking comedians.
No, Eddie Murphy's still alive. He's doing good. His girl partied all the time. Remember that jam, though?
Yeah.
Party all the time, party all the time, party all the time.
That's right, guys. They're going to be coming
Shout
out
out
at Dollar Tree's Christmas party. Street Scholars, give it up for my boy Rocky G Money. What up, my boy?
What's up, everybody? Hey, George, thanks for having us, bro. We really appreciate that, man.
Yeah. But one thing, you promised Rosie to be here. That was
here,
like
bro.
Negotiations. I mean,
not even side dicks here.
We got side dick X right here.
Yeah, I
If side dick was here, fool, you'd be out.
Fuck. I know, huh? Fuck. Well, good thing he's not here.
Yeah. So, what's up, man? How does it feel being deeper in this little podcast game? Because, like, yo, man, what got you guys together to even want to do a podcast? Were you watching somebody, or were you just like, hey, dog?
Nah, like, I saw a Street Scholar maybe a couple of years ago, and you actually, like, with my podcast, like I told you before, like you kind of motivated me to do it. Like because somebody told me about your podcast. Like, oh, check. I didn't even listen to nobody's podcast. I just,
either did I before this.
I don't do that. I just heard the first story I ever heard on George Perez Story. It was actually that one where I don't know the guy's name. He sounded black. I don't know, but
Fly.
He went to county jail.
Yeah, Fly.
And
that shit was.
He almost started a riot for Fritos. I remember the whole story. He goes, and I think he was saying, like, I was passing by the court. I was like, hey, like, drop me off. Like, I missed my court day. So I go, man, because I could relate to it. Like, I know what going to court. It was funny. And that's how I felt when I was in county. Like, you get some funny stories out of that shit. I go, you know what, like, I want to try that. I want to give it a shot. And then, it
started a lot of shit.
It was like, for real. So it was actually your podcast that got us going. Believe it or not, for me being here personally, it's like a milestone. Like,
what were you doing at this? I'm sorry. Go ahead, G Money. What's your answer as far as you guys getting together?
Well, I know Rock had already had Street Scholars, and it was already coming up.
Okay.
I was privileged enough to be a guest on there with.
Watch how he said privilege.
Yeah, I'm using big words.
That's
hey,
a podcast
careful,
word.
I know you're listening.
And his episode when he was on,
words.
his 600,000 views on his episode.
Yeah, it's over 500,000
on the episode.
I did, and still I was. I kind of didn't want to do it at first, because there's a thin line, especially people asking me club related questions. A lot of people, if you first time meeting,
tell them what you do.
I'm a member of the Mongols Motorcycle Club.
Okay.
So the first episode was definitely a question on that. So I wanted to bring our national.
Yeah, is watching us now.
Oh yeah, yeah. Shout out to Lil Dave, but yeah, no, for real. Like I know most of those views are them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But fuck it. So I'm walking on a thin line most of the time when I'm asked club related questions. So I know when Rock had asked me to be on the show after we did that episode, I was kind of thinking like, fuck, I don't want to get ask club shit all the fucking time. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
Like,
know what you mean.
I know I'm a Mongol till I fucking die, but at the end of the day, I mean, I'm also my own man, you know? And I wanted to separate that, but still let people know who I am. And when he asked me to be on the show, I kind of thought about it, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. If I'm going to go into this, I'm going to go in 1,000%. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to be committed. That's how I am about everything except relationships. So, hey, shout out to my girlfriends watching.
I thought you were going to say shout out to my kids.
No, so then after we started rocking and rolling, and since then the show's been coming up and coming up. And
it's two great views. Like, it's good to have different views and angles.
Yeah, and it's crazy because me and Rocket, we don't agree on the same
lot of
shit.
things.
But you know what? We respect each other's opinion and we have fun.
But the funny story is because when a quarantine pandemic first happened, like, I couldn't see my son at first because we didn't know how extreme this virus was and all that. You know, everybody was.
What do you mean you couldn't see your son?
Well, I could see my son, but you know when the
You had
quarantine
to Zoom your
that's what I mean.
weekends?
So when the quarantine thing first happened, because my son lived with his mom majority of the time.
Okay.
Like, we don't know how crazy the coronavirus was yet, so you know everybody's kind of like a little worried.
So
I started playing Fortnite with Tim online just to interact with him. Okay. So he had headphones on. I gotta interact with my son. So he'll play with his son online too. So that's when we had a conversation with the headphones on playing Fortnite. Hey, you want to come on a podcast? And it went from there. That's how it went down. Shout out Fortnite.
We were being nerdy as fuck, but it was a way to bond with our sons when you weren't with them. You know what I'm saying? You're playing online. And I talk shit so much about fucking video games until I was like, my son likes this, let me fucking try it. So we tried it, and now there was times we weren't even playing. It was just me and him, or our kids would come on like, hey, can we jump in? No, fucking get off. We're fucking playing, adults only.
Where did you grow up? Because you have like a different... I'm like a social worker that's feeding me. Like, when I look and I talk to someone, I can kind of decide.
He's calling you a paisa. I already know where he's going.
No. Decipher. Like, where are you from? Because you have like
I grew up in Monte.
Okay,
I grew up in Monte.
See, he even threw the L in there. He just said
no,
Monte.
when you're from Monte, you don't gotta throw the L in.
Yeah,
you say Almonte.
Almonte. I grew up in Monte.
Easy, Monte. That sounds like a crazy car club.
It's crazy everywhere over there. But from 4 to fucking 20-something.
Describe Monte for the people, because a lot of my listeners are Europe. Across, describe Monte, dog, because, like, let me give you my idea of it. When I first started comedy, and it was El Monte to me. It was called Wild Coyote. It was on Beverly and Poplar, and the Mongols used to always go there.
That was Montebello. That was Montebello.
No, that's Montebello.
Yeah,
okay.
Monte, different city. I know you're talking about. I used to go there all the time.
Okay, and I never seen one black dude there.
And I'm
not trying to say that like in a racist way, but I'm just like, it's straight Cholo headquarters.
Yeah, in Monte, I mean, it's a big city. I mean, it was one of the original cities where people would go to buy clothes. It was kind of like the downtown LA before downtown LA was downtown LA. It has a rich history. Don't worry,
that's Killer right there. He's over there like
he's ready to attack.
Killer.
He's probably from Monte. The way
he's like something about Mary Dog on meth.
He's like, hey.
But Monte is a fucking. It's a city with rich history, bunch of Latinos, and obviously, when it comes to Latinos, at certain points,
you mean Mexicans? Because there's not Cubans, Puerto Ricans.
I knew a Cuban guy one time, but he
right?
Yeah. But hey, it's mostly it's Mexican neighborhood, and with that comes gangs, neighborhoods, and hey, it's active.
It's active.
It's still active to this day. From the fucking 70s to now, it's still a fucking city. You gotta lock your doors when you get out of the fucking.
You, Rocky?
I grew up there in the Empire in Fontana.
Yeah.
Fontana. So I grew up right there, but when I moved there,
isn't that like meth capital?
It still is to the day. Like it is. So my parents I originally grew up in Baldwin Park, right there, the next city from Almonte, right there, Monte. So when I grew up,
Almonte.
Yeah, Almonte. Well, fucking so.
He gets the best pro shop.
He can throw a couple of L's in there.
So when I moved there, like in the 80s, it was just like skinheads, KKK. It was like just all.
Yeah.
It was very like racist, white over there. But then little by little, a lot of people like my family, like my parents, people moved from like South Central or SGV, so on and so on. So like because over there and anywhere in LA, it's expensive. So you got to move outwards in the empire. So now it's just Mexican and black over there now. It just it was pretty wild over there. Oh, there was a bunch of cowboys and Indians. I call it because
In Fontana or Baldwin Park?
well, both. Fuck,
Okay.
but there in Fontana, it was like
Baldwin Park was your beginning
yeah.
until like what? You
And
were
now
12,
I'm back
13?
over there. Well, until maybe about 98, and then I moved back over there.
How old were you in '98?
I was probably about 17, maybe around.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
a weird time to move.
But
eh?
our house got raided way too many times. Our house was raided like
Wow.
because I have like two brothers. We're all from the same neighborhood, so our house was a kick it pad. So like literally, our house had bullet holes on it. You know, it was a very active pad.
You came to a great point. I've had my house raided. I know for a fact you have. Xavier only had his house raided by ICE.
A raid's a raid, dude.
Yeah,
A raid's a raid.
They don't
dog.
take away my fucking credibility,
Yeah,
my boy.
Get a street cred, homie.
Xavier
On my paperwork,
said
that
a-
shit says a raid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Show me your paperwork.
describe when they raided your patty. Like,
All right.
I think that's a good.
Well,
thing
they
for us
come
to
in.
share.
Well,
How old were you?
Well, they come in. Well, the first time I was in high school because I'm the youngest brother. My brothers are older, so they're like more active at me at that time.
yeah. This
so,
is like what 95, 96?
This is probably 95, 96.
And hey, for those of you, 1995,
Gangbang.
like Tupac died the next year. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he tried to get around and
Yeah.
does that fit, and it didn't work.
You know, like I'm talking.
Shout out to
straight-
Pac.
Cameras ain't even camera phones ain't
Not
out
even
yet.
close, yeah.
7-Eleven still don't got a camera.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
It was so one of my brother was busted already, but they came and when they come in early in the morning like dawn. They don't do
Yes.
nighttime danger.
5:45,
They come
6.
in knocking and they come in their raid uniform. It almost looks like the army, like military, the way they come in with their big ass guns.
And you're deep
and
sleep.
and they come in like active, like they have a whole little protocol they fucking do. So you're just get the fuck on the floor with the gun. You're what the fuck? It's
Did they fucking pistol whip your mom or anything?
Nah, bro, but over there it's called a smash unit, and that was the gang unit over there in Inland
Oh,
Empire.
yeah,
so over there,
Smash.
like we're
They got
like,
extra weapons.
Yeah,
and
so
shit.
we're on gang files. So even like if I go down the street, they'll pull us over and they go have fun going to your pad. We just raided it right now. Like our house got raided so many times. It was after a while my parents saw, and then it was
Like
active.
they had the key.
Wait up, do they really trash your house? Like they
Badly,
fuck
bro.
it up? Like
they
movie
take
style?
they take the light sockets off, undo it, and just leave them hanging. Like
No
like
más
the
por
light
nomás.
switches.
Yeah, just to be
And
assholes?
I'm like, nah, they're
Well,
for dope,
yeah.
bro.
They are?
Guns.
It's protocol. I mean, it's kind of like
They flip
look,
it
I'm not
upside
beating
down.
up the Judas.
Yeah.
But at the end of
Let
the
me find
day,
out, homie.
You gotta understand. They're more.
Shout out to all the Hudas that follow George.
No, because like this is how I see it. Like,
It's
I-
their jale.
I think a cop is gonna be like, all right, fool, you're good at hiding shit. I'm gonna
Yeah.
give you props. But when the report comes out, they're gonna see I did the sockets, I did this.
They-
Everything.
They're not going in there not expecting to find
They're
something.
not gonna flip.
Yeah.
So they want to
They're not gonna
find.
flip
They'll
cushion,
See
shit.
how he said it?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. They're
They'll-
not going.
They're not going in there not to find. They're going to
Empty-handed.
find
Oh, yeah.
something.
That-
So they'll take everything apart. They'll and we're talking
And it
about
costs a
cutting
lot of
up
feria.
mattresses.
It costs a lot of feria for them to do that. So they don't want to go to their boss. Oh, we didn't find nothing. Cause you like a jackass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why do we get that warrant for that fucking raid? Spend all this fucking money on a tactical bullshit. So I get it, but. I mean, it was just too much for my parents at that time, you know. So there was
your
all
mom
some
crying and shit?
Well, because our house was a kicking spot. You know what I mean? So our
But what were
enemigas.
your parents like? Because sometimes there's kids that punk their parents.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Our dad, my dad used to fuck us up outside, like don't kick us out of the pad, like that's enough of this shit, like
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll be gone for like a week.
Did you have face tats back then?
Nah, yeah, I started getting tatted on the head like in 2002. Like
You're
I
like 20 raids later.
like I was getting I was getting tatted on the head and the neck, before it was like skinny jean people wearing tattoos,
Before all these little rappers
yeah,
wearing
it was just
face tats.
before these little weird barbers or whatever wearing fucking, now everybody's tatted, but it was at a point where back in the days, like I couldn't get in a bar or club. I didn't even fucking try to get it because my pants were big, tatted. Like
Yeah.
I didn't even try to get in those fucking clubs. I think like now it's just
You didn't go to Peppers?
Chicos in
you know what?
Montreal.
I did go to Pepper. Like I got in a few fights at Pepper. Not gonna lie to you,
Yeah.
So that was kind of Pepper was fucking cracking.
Peppers was
Yeah,
super
it was
cracking.
active though. You had to go at least a couple homies.
Yeah,
for
oh,
sure.
yeah.
Pepper was active. Remember back in the days on a Sunday, Baja Sundays?
Yep.
That shit used to crack like 2 houses.
Remember Strawberry
McMurphy's in Pasadena.
Strawberry
You look
Sundays?
like you probably went to the Hop.
I went to everything.
Have
I
you been
went
to Shout?
Yeah, I went to the Hop.
Park.
Shout.
Remember
So
Shout?
yeah, I
My
want to
dad
go to
used
you,
be a
G
security
Money.
guard there. What's cracking?
I don't want you to tell me about a raid that happened because of the situation that you're in and the motorcycle club you belong to. But was your house raided before that?
You know what? Believe it or not, knock on wood. Is this wood? Oh, this is mahogany.
This is solid,
I
bro.
know, this is nice,
No,
bro.
this is a
So is
white boy
this-
that I found in prison. This is wood.
I haven't been raided.
Wow, side dick Eddie Jr. to the
Right?
max.
Like,
dog.
and if they did, I mean, go ahead. They're not gonna find shape. I know they're gonna
Yeah.
they're gonna piss off my fucking
You could
family.
tell, like when they watch your pet, they're like, "You don't have shit here."
Yeah, this was broke as fuck.
Yeah, there's just fight.
Hey, he has beach towels for the curtains.
Yeah. They're like,
I ain't even going in there. It ain't worth it.
he is.
But hey, knock on wood. I mean, I know. I mean, but I've kept my shit legit
Yeah.
for a while, and I'm trying to keep that shit. That keep going. I mean, if I have to handle shit, you know, that's just what we all do. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm a fucking family man. I fucking handle business at work. They could go and fucking. They're not gonna find shit.
Yeah,
We
getting
always-
ready is nothing to brag about. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not.
No, I'm not trying to brag or anything.
Yeah.
It's just like I wanted to for the fans out there because like
It's intense, bro. It's very intense.
and it was weird for me because the first time they raided my pad, I was like 17,
Yeah.
and one of my homies smoked somebody. Like, hey, we got caught.
Yeah, be careful.
Fools did time. We were dumb young kids, eh?
Yeah.
You know, and it was weird though because like, hey man, I was like trying to crack jokes during the raid. Eh? Nah,
Of course.
I've always been this dude. Like I remember they raided my and they told my the Hudas told my mom, hey, fool, I just got like fresh tattoos
Yeah.
too. I was from the barrio now. I was like, yeah, we did some Harley. I'm tatted up now.
This is what it's about.
Hey, fool, I still have Vaseline on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they fucking raided my pad, but my mom was a hoarder. So these fools opened the garage and they were like, hell no. What the
We
fuck?
don't get paid enough.
You want to
Yeah.
rearrange your fucking garage?
Yeah.
Because my mom, her job, my mom was rich, fool, but she was paisa. And like, she loved to. She was American Pickers before American Pickers. Like, my mom would go to
Mexican
estate
Pickers.
sales. Yeah. Like, all this furniture is my mom's. Like
No
that.
fucking way.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, that's a classic. Whatever
Yeah,
the
it
fuck
is.
that is.
I don't know what that is, but
I don't know what it is, but it's
I
classic.
see that in the Brady Bunch.
Hey,
because-
hey, open it.
What
Hey,
is it?
dog,
What does it do?
That's a record radio player.
Is Side Katie in there?
First Motorola, 1959.
Oh
No
shit!
fucking way, dude. That's,
And that's a subwoofer in the middle. And the hey, dog, this is like right now. This goes for $7,000. My mom had it in the garage because my dad was married 6 times, and my mom was a 6th wife, and my mom was 20 years younger than my dad. So my mom was kind of like, "Fool, you need to lace me up. I'm
Yeah.
fine. I'm young. You're in your 30s, perro. What's up?"
Yeah.
And my dad was like, "What? Hey, dog, like, in my room, I have this, like, that mirror's my mom, or that frame's my mom's.
Really?
That couch is my mom's. Yeah, that's, Chalino's ashes."
hey, that's the fucking couch fucking Selena got shot on.
Oh, shit.
Yolanda shot Selena on that couch, fool. Can we get a fucking view of that couch, Selena? We're going to put it on Offer Up.
If someone offered you $2 million
Would
to
I fuck
have
Yolanda?
a kid with Yolanda.
Fuck, give me $1 million.
Yeah.
And then the other $1 million I'll give to the kid to never see again.
100,000.
But Selena's family gets to kill it.
Kill the kid?
Even better.
I didn't want it.
No kid and $2 million.
No kid. Let's go. Hey, can you make that happen? Hey, Yolanda's agent, hit us up real quick. Hit up George. Yolanda's agent, hit up George when you get out.
Fuck the
I'ma pound
gender
you.
reveal party. X, have you ever been rated besides like?
I thought you were going to say rape.
Nah, he has full kid living in my house.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, Rosie.
Yeah.
I'd call that a rape.
Why you fucking
Hold on,
like,
hey, now, hey.
why
Are
you
you
getting me
fucking
mad?
her
Oh, like, I thought we were cool.
Hey,
now.
why you fucking her lady?
You fucking behind him though, or what? Disrespect.
Shout out to our lady Rosie that's out here.
So for those of you that don't know this, when I went to their podcast, they were infatuated with Rosie, asking me all kinds of crazy questions.
Well, she
about
fucks
Rosie.
aliens. That's amazing.
Nah, dog, she fucks illegal aliens, real aliens, fucking black, brown, Asian, todo. Like she's hey, homie.
Frenchman.
Yeah. Hey, Xavier, like explain to them. Rosie's been through it.
She's been
Been
through
through
it.
a lot of
Yeah.
No, like
Oh yeah, that's
hey,
for sure.
homie,
Been through a lot
when
of.
she was
dick.
like 18.
I'm just saying, Rosie, I love you.
Yeah, when she was 18, she just said, you know, I'm living on my own. Fuck it.
Yeah.
And has her own shit. She's a bartender now.
But I
dog.
see the way you talk to her. Like you talk to her like a big brother. You try to school
Yeah.
her. No, I see. Yeah, you don't. You're not my yacht for that. You talk. Listen. You're all Rosie. Listen. That's what you
Yeah.
got. Rosie, shut the fuck up and listen. That's what he talks to Rosie.
you know what?
I get mad. You talk to my girl like that. But like, it is what it is,
yeah,
homie.
I introduced you to
Yeah,
her.
that is true. Not yet, but fuck. dude.
No, but, I mean, you showed me her picture. She's not bad.
Hey,
Cozy.
she will take you fools down like you don't even know.
You guys don't think she looks like McLovin?
Yeah, McLovin.
I honestly have a
from
crush on
Superbad.
McLovin. I'm gonna make stuff in there.
Nah, the crazy part is
That's
Does
not
this
the
work?
crazy
No,
part.
it's-
What the
hey,
fuck?
Rosie got mad at me because I didn't bone her. I boned her friend. I boned
Roger.
No, Hannah.
Her driver, Mark.
Hannah. And they're like best friends, eh?
Hannah.
Yeah.
Hannah sounds like a good time too.
Hey, homie,
Hannah Montana.
Heroin
Hannah
Hannah.
job.
Heroin Hannah, that was one of the craziest.
never
ones.
Heroin Hannah.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
Hey, I got
That's
a real-
a terrible nickname.
Hey, I got a real story,
Please.
and I've never told this to anybody. I've never put it on the podcast at all. And I've been wanting to
Exclusive.
talk about it, so this shit's fucking real.
Exclusive.
Hey, drop a motherfucking siren right now on this motherfucking story.
Drop it.
Boom. Do we have sirens?
I'll put them
All
in
right,
there.
never mind. Hey, hey. So one time, this was a long time ago when I was
Last
single.
week. Go ahead.
I was at a strip club called.
Forgive me, kids.
I was at a strip club called Knockouts. I guess it's Arcadia Monte.
It's Monte,
borderline.
yeah, it's
Wow.
It's a cool little strip club.
Nude?
It was nice. It was cool.
Alcohol?
It's
Topless.
titties.
Okay.
Yeah, topless.
But those are good.
They're best.
I'd rather be there. If you're on a strip club where it's all nude and you're just right there having soda,
My
that's kinda
yachts.
Maniac.
Well,
Yeah.
why? Look, you're not supposed to go to have soda. You're supposed to go, throw $100, go to the back, fuck, drink your soda, and jam out.
But which one's fun? I need to know those.
Go
ones.
ahead, go
Tell
ahead.
me
Yeah.
offline.
That's after hours.
All right, so I was at Knockouts because you could drink there and they have big ass TVs. You can watch the games.
What's your games with fucking bitches in your face?
Yeah, I know. So I go there, right?
How many
And I go
girls are
solo.
there?
That
I go
HD
solo this
TVs.
time, right? Yeah, HD. It's like
NFL Sunday ticket.
How many
20K.
girls are there? Like, explain, like, how many girls?
there's
are,
there's at least 15 girls, nice ones.
and it's like about
Knockouts
as
have-
big as my house as far as capacity.
It's a big spot.
Okay.
it's big and it has a second story.
Oh,
but
shit.
it's only a VIP second story.
So that's
has
for-
a big ass screen TV which is on the stage, so you can watch like a fight.
you
or
watch
fo-
some
It's like a
fool get
warehouse,
sacked
huh?
and
yeah,
some titties.
yeah, you could watch the fight. It's considered like a sports bar, but strip club, right?
Okay.
So I walk in, they're all feed me, looking all good. You know what I'm saying? You know, I put on some good cologne. I think it was Perialis 360, whatever. Remember
you
that?
better
Or
do
it
it one.
was
I
some
never
Chrome.
wore that shit.
You ever wear Chrome? You
I
look
don't wear
like you wear
Chrome.
Chrome right now.
Nah, he has Fahrenheit on right now. I can
Homie,
tell.
yeah, I
He has
got-
Fahrenheit.
hey.
He's got every cologne in the game.
I bet you got some
Every
good shit.
bomb
He-
cologne.
Yeah.
Wait up, tell him how you get it.
I steal it from chicks.
You steal samples?
If you have a boyfriend, I steal his cologne.
Oh,
That's good.
Right when he leaves, right when he leaves, he
my
just
Michael
says,
Jordan. You have
I
that?
don't take shit.
All right, let me go back to my fucking story. So I'm in
It's
fucking.
you,
I
fucker.
know. Hey, so I go into this fucking strip club, right? And I'm chilling right there. I go to the bar, and I just want to have a drink and watch the game. So some fucking girl comes up, and of course, like, oh, you want to dance? And I'm like, no, I'm just right here watching the game, you know.
Are you mongoed out full?
No, I'm just chilling. Like, I'm in
Okay.
regular. I mean, you could probably tell, you know what I'm saying? Well, whatever. But I'm looking feed, man. So then after, like, she's like, is it cool if I just chill here and have a drink? And I'm like, yeah, you know, I'll even get you a drink. So I got her a drink, and we're right there chilling. So then after, she was like, oh, let me get the next one since you got the first. I was like, damn, that's different.
oh, shit.
Right? So she got the other drink. And I'm like, all right, maybe she's feeling me. You know?
So now you're on a date.
Now we're basically in love. we're basically seeing each other.
He's like, oh shit,
Hey.
it was. Eh?
Hold on, this shit gets crazy. So then after she's like, hey, like, I gotta go make some feria right now. I mean, she didn't say feria. I gotta go make money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get some dances and I'm gonna come back. And I'm like, oh, whatever. I'm never gonna
You know what that means?
I'm never gonna see her. You're just gonna suck a couple dicks and come back.
No, that means like, hey, fool, if you want to be you right now, let's
you
go.
work at a strip club.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I- yeah.
oh,
So I
wow.
thought that,
She's
right?
telling you like, hey, you
Hey.
want this breath before it gets
Hey.
Vegas.
Oh,
She
shit.
comes back. Hey, and then she's like, hey.
How long did she come back in? How long
It
was
must
it?
have took no more than 30 minutes. But
Okay.
now she's like, hey, I made some money. Like, let me get you another drink.
Oh, fuck.
So she buys me another. And this is a little skinny, pretty white girl, blue eyes, blonde hair.
What's skinny to you, fool?
Like, maybe like this fool right here.
All right. Oh, hey.
No, a little skinnier than her.
You haven't even seen his sister.
Hey, fuck.
Are you sure about
Are
that?
you sure, fool? I'm fucking G-Money. I've
Hey.
fucking seen a few sisters.
Nah, they're twins. She did better than him.
Damn, she's probably really pretty then.
Nah, she's probably mom as fuck. Hey, so all right, so she comes back, and then after like we're drinking and we're just fucking. She isn't even leaving no more. She's right there chilling, and I'm like, damn, this is part of the game. I feel she's gonna ask me if I want to dance. You know, I know this. I've been, you know, but no, she's like, hey, when I get off, is it cool if you take me home? Like, can I get a
What the
ride?
fuck is going on?
And
You
I'm
there
like,
for the whole shift, dog?
so I was like,
Hey,
hey, so
I just went to watch
so
the
you know
game.
how guys are. You're like, oh yeah, I'll take you. You need a ride. I got you.
Yeah.
And then she,
On
I
your
was
motorcycle?
like, yeah, no, I was in my car.
First of all, hear the Ultraman like a little hood rat.
Wow, you threw me under the bus. I barely got that car.
Oh, sorry.
This was before. This
What'd you have back then? Like the moose? Like what was
no,
it?
I had a
He
Charger.
had a neon. Go ahead,
Oh,
dog.
yeah, those were in.
Yeah, those were in.
Sure you did.
So after I was like, yeah, where you staying? She's like, oh, in El Monte.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no fucking way. I'm like, are you sure? She's like, yeah, at this little hotel. I just have
You
a
didn't
room
ask
there.
what junior high you go to.
No,
bitch.
but she's just staying at a little scanted ass hotel. So I'm like, yeah, I'll take
Hey,
you.
those
I
are
got
so
you.
good in El Monte.
Yeah, and I'm like, I got you. You need a ride? Come on. I'm not one of those guys. I'll take you. You know? But I'm right here thinking, like, how I'm a smash down, right?
Yeah.
So we get in my fucking car after, and we go, and it's the shittiest. You know where Anthony stops before our podcast,
Yeah, I know what you're
and
talking
we
about.
get fucking liquor?
7-Eleven, yeah.
That little hotel next to it, which is in the one of the grimiest
Scon-
parts.
How much is it?
Scanteville.
How much is it? Like
It's probably like
$18?
$13 a night.
Wow.
Yeah,
Bring your
it's
own
bad.
blankets?
So, hey, so I
Instead
go.
of bring your own beer, bring
Yeah,
your own blanket.
Right? So we go, and I'm like, fuck, do I even want to go in? I'm already in too deep. Park the car, we go in the room, and like I notice there's a bunch of clothes around, even guy shoes. And I'm like, damn, like, is this fool gonna pop out? But I don't give a fuck, you know, I'm ready at this point. So we chill in the bed, and she's like, we're hooking up, and she's like, hey, promise you're not gonna judge me. I'm like, no,
Oh,
baby.
I know where this is going.
Hey, I'm not no judge. I ain't Uncle Phil. Like, I'll never judge you. And then she's like, are you
What the fuck?
from Will Smith? Yeah, yeah, Fresh Prince.
I would have been like, calm down, Judy.
Yeah. So then she's like, promise you'll never judge me. And I'm like, no, like, girl, you do you. I'll do me. So I'm thinking, like,
You should have said, hey, like Tupac, only God can.
only
judge.
God can judge me. Yeah. Let's keep it going. Who else is a judge?
Yeah, right?
Hey, so I'm like, oh, she wants to fucking get horny, and she doesn't want me to think different of her.
You think
All right?
crazy.
I know.
You're judging her. You're telling her.
I think outside the box, and then I'll shove my dick in the box. Hey, so then after, I'm like, no, babe, I got you. Like, whatever. She's like, all right,
Babe?
all right.
You're on
Yeah.
babe date right now?
Yeah, it's getting serious. Hey, so then I'm laying on the bed, like, hell yeah, shit's about to get ready.
But a
And
woman-
I'm taking off my boots and everything. And then she opens up the dresser.
Oh,
and then
shit.
she gets the dresser and she pulls out like a bandana. And she starts strapping her fucking arm.
Oh.
And then she starts lighting some fucking tar on
needle.
a fucking
Yeah.
spoon, and she starts shooting up.
She's a Mayan. Pretty much.
Hey,
She starts shooting up.
Wow.
Like, as I'm on the fucking bed, and I'm like...
And you're
"Ooh."
naked with just boots
hey,
on.
isn't it weird how like you don't bitch out, but you're kind of like, I'm not gonna interrupt this.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
So I let her do the whole
Fuck,
shit.
you didn't judge her?
I let her do... I judged that bitch so fast. Hey, I let her do the whole fucking shit, and then she just fucking falls on the bed and just lays down like that. Boom.
Wow.
Passes out next to me.
You ate her out?
So I'm like, you know what? I gotta fuck her fast before she wakes up. No, it's like, hey, I fucking was like, hey, is this bitch
Calm
dead?
down, Brad Williams.
Hey, I'm like, hey, is she fucking what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
I've never seen anybody do that shit ever. Like,
So did you fuck?
No,
I don't
I was
know.
like, I need to get the fuck out of here.
You're a
So I
biker.
took her purse and I pounced.
Well, that was her way. That's her way of kicking your ass out.
I had no. I let. Hey,
Tell him what Hannah did to my bed, dog.
Heroin.
Oh, yeah. We had a dude. She pissed all over that. Dude,
You got her pissed off?
Pissed on the whole bed, dog.
like how to get a new one. Like not, you know how usually, yeah, you know how you would flip it, like
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
let's
yeah,
flip
yeah.
it. Nah, I told Georgia like we got to get a
I
new
took
one.
it outside that night, full through cobijas. I go, hey, jump in this, hose her down like Rambo. Remember Rambo?
Yeah.
Hose her down. man.
Fuck.
hey, but shout out to all the girls that do heroin. We don't forget about you.
And we don't judge you.
We don't judge you.
Nah, it's nah.
Hey, but shout out to Madison. That was her name.
For sure, a white girl.
Hey, it's funny. I still have her on Facebook, and I seen her picture. I'm like, damn, she doesn't look bad.
No, heroin
I'll
keeps
show
you
you the
young
picture.
for a little bit. Yeah, because it kind of fills you up. I don't know. It's fucking weird. I don't hook up with chicks that do heroin with me intentionally knowing. It's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm a sucker for heroin.
Yeah.
Because the girls now, they do it in here or in the toes.
Yeah.
Like I always hook up with chicks that are like in their first year or two stage of heroin.
Classy still.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
Whether or not, yeah.
hey, heroin Hannah is doing better than me right now.
What stage is she in?
She's out now.
Oh, she's not doing heroin.
Yeah,
anymore?
like, hey, I ain't mad at her because, like, what?
That's good.
You know,
I'm
sometimes
proud of her.
life deals you cards where you're like, what the fuck?
Smoke them.
And you're like, she had to be an adult for her younger brother and sister at a young age. And they were ruthless, dog. And she would deal with it with heroin and shit, you know?
Shout out to her though. That's
And
badass.
That's cool.
nah. Hey,
Yeah.
me and her did some crazy. Hey, and her mom
Oh, fuck.
was a stripper at my club.
Shut the fuck up.
You don't even know.
Really?
But hey, let's go back to Rosie. So check this out, dog. Rosie, I didn't hook up with her for the same reason. I looked at her like, you know what, if you bone this chick,
You're gonna love her.
you're never
might.
going to be dealt a good hand again. Like, this is too easy. Like, you need to help this one. homie.
Oh, really?
got
You look
you.
at it like that? Oh, you're
Yeah.
a better man
You're
than
a
me.
sweet angel.
Yeah,
Nah, fool,
honestly.
but this fool took her down in an hour, dog.
Side dick fucking Xavier?
No,
Side dick Xavier.
she used to work with me in Side Dick, and she was scared of Side Dick because he would yell at her. He'd be like, "Hey, you fucking goofy McLovin bitch! Look,
Oh, so
they're-
he's a sweet talker.
yeah." He was like, "Hey, they're gonna kick you out of your apartment if you don't make money tonight." And she's like, "Fuck, you're right." So Eddie would push her, and she'd make like 1,000, and she'd tell us, "Hey, man, you guys are real. You don't try to hook up with me. You push her."
And this guy right here.
And then here
No,
comes
but she
Laura.
was in love with him, eh? She was in
Yeah.
love.
I don't blame her though, because I'm kind of on the same boat right now.
Well, Xavier got here on the boat, so you're being romantic. What's up, X?
What's up? These fools want
Hey,
my chick, huh?
are you looking at him going?
Yeah, he's a healthy side dick.
Damn.
He's a, I don't do coke every other day side dick.
He's the son Side Dick's mom never had.
The one that she gave up that did good,
Right?
like the fucking blind
Twin-
side,
like
the,
twins.
The guy from the blind side.
Arnold Schwarzenegger and Dan
She
DeVito.
didn't give him up, eh? She gave up.
Shout out to Sandra Bullock.
Yo, we're going to take a little break right now. Take a shower, Brown Power. COVID spring break is right around the corner. And you know what that means? Spring break in your pants. Manscaped TM is here to ensure that the party in your pants never stops. You can't go to Rosarito. You can't go to Ensenada. You can't even go to Florida with the bush and no cush. So make sure you guys check out the Manscaped TM. Even Veronica Corningstone wouldn't say no to this pants party. For everyone preparing for a pants party in spring break, I have an exclusive 20% off discount. Use code TAKEASHOWER at manscaped.com. Hey, I remember I was on spring break once. It was like summer of 1996. We're in Papa's and Beer in Rosarito. This girl goes, "Hey, let's go back to your room." We start kissing. We start hugging consensually. You know, we both had an okay. She goes down for my pants and she goes, "Hey, are you trying to smuggle stuff back?" I said, "No, that's my bush." She says, "Wow, I knew you're not a landscaper, but you need to landscape that." Manscaped is dedicated to helping you level up your full body grooming game. The Perfect Package 3.0 kit comes with the Essential Lawnmower TM 3.0 waterproof. Look, guys, the lawnmower is so good you can go outside and trim the hedges in the front and come back and trim the hedges down low in the attic. It has a cordless body trimmer and a ton of other liquid formulations to round out your grooming routine. This is the best trimmer on the market for those of you in need of a chest or ball shave. Hey, don't be ashamed, have Manscaped in your game. You can also adjust setting to get a length you like, and you can stay on top of it with almost no effort at all. Don't ruin any vibes in this spring break or upcoming summer with some peeking pubes coming out of your swimsuit. Be sure to use their Crop Cleanser TM Body Wash to keep your hair and skin feeling healthy and fresh. Inside the Perfect Package, you'll also find the Manscaped TM Crop Preserver TM Ball Deodorant. It's an anti-chafing ball deodorant and moisturizer because we know how painful it can be when you get all rosado down there and you start chafing. It looks like you got psoriasis on the bikini. No fear, Manscaped is here. You also find the Crop Reviver TM Ball Toner, a spray-on testy toner that's designed to give your boys a little slice of heaven. Look, if your boys want to be toys, make sure you got that Manscaped. If your balls don't want to be kicked in halls and they want to be with an applause, make sure you get Manscaped. For a limited time, subscribers get 2 free gifts. Not 1, fellas, but 2. The Shed Travel Bag, $39 value. And the Patent High Performance Reduced Chaffing Manscaped Boxers. Once again, guys, you get 20% off. You get 20% off by using promo code Take a Shower at manscaped.com. Do yourself a favor, as always. Use the right tools for the job, TM. Call to action. Get 20% and free shipping with the code Take a Shower at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use code Take a Shower. Say aloha to your new beautiful balls with Manscaped TM. Hey, I'm not only sponsored by Manscaped, but I use Manscaped. And lately, the strippers don't hate. Go to manscaped.com, use promo code Take a Shower, and tell them George Perez sent you. And we're back. Yo, welcome back to George Perez Stories. That first part was pretty chill. You got to open up, see us as we were before where we are now.
I'm fucking lost now.
A lot of people don't understand, like, yo, man, you change when you get older. You know, like, you can still be active, but your decisions are like, yeah, I'm going to do what I got to do, but I'm going to do what I got to do to stay out. But if I got to do this, that's going to jeopardize me. I'm going to do it the way where I can stay out. And Xavier, you never had to witness that shit. But let's give a shout out to our sponsor, JB's Tree Service, Landscape, and Installation. Look, that GB extract I smoked is so strong, I forgot to do our sponsor for JB's Tree Service because they take care of my lawn. They got tree service, stump removal, landscape installations, new lawn, and drought-tolerant landscaping. Serving California since 1985. If your lady doesn't let you have an Instagram, their phone number is 562-739-8060. 60. And their Instagram is JMBARRIOS12.
Jiro's a new number.
Jiro.
I got Jiro bitches right
It's
now.
it's like an O with
Sign
a
that
Jerry
check for
curl
a
on
Jiro million.
it. Yeah.
I want 7 Jiros on that check.
Yeah. It's like a new sandwich at Subway. Let me get a Jiro. That's like George Dick Sweat on wheat.
Oh, fuck.
Speaking of Dick Sweat,
On Subway.
right? Dick Sweat.
So, Jared.
No,
Whoa,
Dick Sweat.
Jared is doing bad.
Have you ever had like major dick sweat?
I get it all the time.
Where it looks like you piss and you're like, nah, if I was running,
Nah, not like that.
Oh, damn.
Fuck, that's crazy.
Hey, you need to see a doctor, fool.
He tried to set us
Nah,
up.
I'm like, nah, it's different, fool.
Nah, I have.
He's all. Have you ever got wet? Look at you.
No, but it's like pretty chill. Even my cat was like, meow.
Speaking of pussy,
No. I guess you guys ain't dick sweaters. You never had dick sweat?
have you had like fire piss? Speaking
Yeah, I've had that. That's
of,
like
it's
Thunderbird.
amateur shit.
That's rookie shit.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Cause I was talking about that. And I said, man, if you never had chlamydia, you haven't been living. Like, fuck, you been at. Take the 2 pills.
That's 3 now.
Grow the fuck up, Pinocchio, Count Chocula, Peter Pan. Hey, fuck.
Hey, we're about to get very
I'd
vulgar.
rather-
We're about to get very vulgar right now.
I'd rather have chlamydia than the flu. Chlamydia is 2 pills and you're good with it. 3 pills now,
Yeah.
G Money says. But like the
From
flu,
what I
you be
heard on
sick in
Science
bed.
Channel.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, give me the chlamydia.
Yeah, George, for someone who's had it plenty of times, you rather get chlamydia than the flu?
I really get the flu.
Rather get
Yeah,
the flu, right?
why? You be sick in bed?
No,
Nah, because
not the
wait,
flu.
look.
The flu.
Yeah. When you got the flu, you can fuck. When you got chlamydia, you can't fuck till it's gone. I mean, you can, but I'm not the kind of fool that's gonna pass. you.
Yeah, but like a week
Yeah.
off.
Is it a week off?
I think it's supposed to be like
It's
a week
like
off.
4 to 5 days.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
Oh, that's a lot.
but
they-
but if you
but
have
you can still take it.
but if you have a bad flu, you'd be sick for 4 or 5 days though too.
Yeah,
So I'd rather be just walking around all cool than being sick in my bed.
Yeah,
But
but
look
I
at-
know
when
where
you-
George is coming from. He's going to have some female over here taking care of him. So even though he's got the flu, he's going to get his dick sucked and he ain't going to put
And
no
I'm
effort
gonna
into
fuck,
it.
and I'm gonna sweat.
I'm not even trying to fuck when
Then
I'm
after
sick.
that, I
I'm
shower. I'm
sick.
like,
yeah, like
It's-
make
I'm
me
sick.
soup and
Yeah,
hold
I'm not
me.
trying to fuck when I'm sick.
I am not like I do. I do
Wow.
cocaine with Theraflu.
They're a fool.
They're a fool. Hey, there's a fool. There's a fool. Hey, there's a fool everywhere. Give me a line.
It's that emergency shit.
Hey, fucking rack them up.
Ah.
Not just playing. For the
Nah,
sponsor. Are you sponsored by any like
Chlamydia.
major cocaine company? Like the Gatorade of cocaine.
Pat this fool down, man. Nah, I don't think nobody can get sponsored if you have a dick.
Oh, it's tougher, huh?
Come on.
Because I be seeing like, hey, I'm not gonna lie, like my ex Heina, like fucking sponsored by every fucking
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
company in the fucking world, and I'm kind of like, she rides a fucking Vicla, right? And I'm like, this bitch hardly fucking rides, but these companies are fucking throwing her fatty, throwing her parts, just because, you know, like obviously she's a fucking chick. You
Jack
know what I'm
that
Yeah.
bitch.
saying? No, I did.
But like, I don't think a drug dealer is gonna sponsor me to give me cocaine. I mean, like,
Weed companies do. Well, not coke.
yeah, weed is because
I have a
it's on
weed
the
sponsor.
market.
Yeah,
I have a
it's
weed
on the
sponsor for our podcast. We have
What's
Ape-
it called? Give me a
we have,
shout
we have
out.
Apeish.
Okay.
It's kind of like
Shout out.
it's a sister company from was it for cookies?
Okay.
But it's called Apeish, so they're pretty dope. Like good, we have free weed, so it's dope.
Yeah, that's.
But
what's
if
up.
there's any Coke sponsors out there, hit up George and we'll get your number,
Yeah,
whatever.
or look, like if there's any chicks that like date dealers and you're looking for a Sancho, just bring your homeboy shit over here.
Yeah, and we'll do it on the podcast.
I used to have a girl
And we'll
like
say
that,
this
eh?
is good. Here's his number.
I used to have a girl that I used to hook up with, and her man slain, and like it was weird because like I knew the fool, but I didn't know him close.
You don't owe me anything.
You knew of him.
Yeah, and like when he was around me, he'd be boning bitches, and I didn't tell on him.
Yeah,
But-
but I'm a bone your bitch.
No, yeah, but like it wasn't his bitch at the time. It was kind of like, hey, dog, it's open trade right now, homie.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, and I
he-
did multiple crazy fucking times, and like I remember, fuck, dog, like in my head, I told myself, if I wasn't in the shit I'm in life, I'd make you my lady, because I can tell when you treat her right, you'll do a good. We did each other right. We were scandalous.
Yeah.
To the people we cared about.
Oh,
You did it right, huh? Fuck.
But to us, fool, we were like, you know what I mean? Where she'd be like, I'll take his cocaine, please see me. Because, like, she would,
yes, hurry up.
yeah, she would catch him. Like, she would call me up, hey, I caught this fool. He's cheating on me with some bitch. He don't even care. Yo, I took an ounce of his shit. Meet me at that hotel. And I was just like,
Can you be here in the gram? I mean, 30 minutes.
yeah. No, and I was kind of scared because I thought it was him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you always gotta be like that.
Yeah.
You gotta
I'd
always
be like,
prepared.
call me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call me, FaceTime me with the shit.
Yeah.
All right, feed me. Check in the room.
Yeah, you're from Fontana, my boy.
Yeah.
It's probably what the meth capital of the IE, Fontana, Hemet, Paris.
Yeah.
Nah, Lake Elsinore takes
E
it.
Anywhere IE is pretty fucking
Lake
good,
Elsinore
too.
is doing
Lake
super
Elsinore.
good with meth right now.
Real good. Paris is pushing. Hemet.
Ukaipa, they're all doing pretty
Oh,
good
yeah,
right now.
Kaipa's crazy.
Yeah. Ukaipa.
Have you seen it around lately? Because like now lately, I don't know, dog. I haven't seen meth.
I don't think back in the days you'll be up for like a week on a good one, but I don't think it's made the same anymore. Cause
Yeah.
fools can do a fucking smoke and just eat Jack in the Box at the same time. Like what the fuck? Like you're
Yeah.
eating off meth
Yeah.
and you just go to sleep like regular. It's like a Red Bull or
I
some
would
shit.
fight you if you brought food around me back then.
Yeah, but I don't think it's made the same for whatever reason. You know, I mean.
Yeah, you know what? We were better at it because like I remember like
But back in days, remember George? Back in like in the early '90s,
I
it was
used to smoke
speed.
shit.
It was
Yeah,
speed.
speed.
Pink, brown, yellow.
Yeah.
You know, it
On
wasn't
tin
it
foil
wasn't
or
crystal
light
meth.
bulb.
It was just fucking speed.
Do you guys remember that peanut butter scante George always talks about?
yeah,
That was like the
root beer brown.
yeah. That was
Yeah.
But like
that was
what
like
he's
90s.
trying to say, X, is like, so look, dog, for $50, you'd get a big amount of nasty good shit, and you would smoke it.
ugliest drips you're gonna get.
Yeah,
bro.
but like
Gross.
you're so young and new to this that you're like, you know what? Fuck it, fool. I'm gonna clean this whole room. Boom.
no,
After
on a
you
I
clean-
might paint this.
like
Yeah.
no, like you like back in those days, you were literally on a good one, like on some stupid shit.
you can still function normally, but just not eat.
Yeah,
Unless you like
or sleep.
Yeah, some fools were just like, "Hey, homie, I'm gonna fucking smoke meth, and then I'm gonna fucking smoke weed, drink, throw up, and pass out."
Yeah,
I'm not that dedicated, eh?
That sounds like a lot of work.
sounds
That's
terrible.
like
now.
it's like model runway shit.
Yeah, and I haven't modeled in a long time.
When's the last time?
Why is that
Dollar
funny?
Tree?
Why is everybody laughing?
Yeah, I haven't fucked with meth like probably like
Five Below.
17 years.
Was
or
that your
shit.
drug?
I think it was everybody's drug back in the 90s. As far
No,
as
but like, was it the one that like kind of
Nah, like, I
altered
mean-
you?
it was always there. So I used to fuck around. I was fucking around with it when I was like 15. Cause like I said, I'm the younger brother. So I was always trying to keep up with my older brothers type of
Brothers are
shit.
smoking shit.
I mean, back then we're sniffing it. It was speed. We're sniffing
Yeah.
that shit.
Oh,
like we
brain
just,
muncher.
like we didn't start smoking it till it was,
Brain muncher.
I didn't start smoking it till it was crystal meth on some real shit.
I used to smoke it when it was
Damn, you're a fucking
strychnine.
yeah. But so like I used to fuck with her like for like 6-7 years straight. But my drug was like pretty much. I mean, not weed. I didn't even consider that a drug, but it was more like Sherman angel dust. Like back in those
Oh,
days,
shit.
get on some some dippers or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
That was like so when people say, "Oh, do mollies
It's
or
like 10
or people
blunts.
do omni shrooms?" I go, "Dude, do some big boy drugs." Sounds stupid as fuck.
Right?
Yeah, baby
Bomb-
shit.
That's what vomiting fluid.
I don't even.
That's
fuck
what
it.
they put in dead bodies.
Oh yeah. So
I
like,
put my dick in dead body.
do you have that wing on your jacket?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh okay.
Would you
don't.
ever watch that porno live?
Huh?
Would you like say there was a website? It's like, look, for $500, we're gonna go dig up a body. You can watch us fuck it.
Wait, and I'm gonna pay 500, or they're gonna give me?
No, you gotta pay $500 to watch
Oh,
somebody
no.
for free. Could you watch someone fuck a dead body?
I mean, if I respected that,
Body?
What?
if they were in love at one point and he just wanted to bone her one more time.
That's love.
course,
That's
that's
like Notebook.
That's fucked up.
That's
Still
like
fresh.
No, that's like the Notebook 2.
the
shit.
grass ain't
Yeah.
even
Like the
grown in
Notebook
yet.
2, straight to DVD.
Yeah. Hey, I asked crazy shit, dog.
Yeah.
No, I didn't even know the answer to that one.
Ask him
I
your
was
favorite.
like,
Ask him your usual question. You haven't asked it in a while.
Oh, you like me?
So whoever wants to answer first. But let me explain it to the extent. So
Here for the gangbang.
have you ever hooked up with a homeless chick? And when I mean homeless, it's like maybe she lives in her car. Somebody
has a
threw
car?
her out, like, or she
Down.
lives in the riverbed, or she's the girl that asked for change somewhere, or you were at a party and like she borrowed someone's clothes, took a shower at their crib, and you hit, or you just knew, like, hey, girl, you smell like the recycling center, but I still want to hit.
I can say I haven't.
I haven't boned a homeless chick, and not that I'm racist to homeless girls, because if you're cute and you have most of your teeth, hit me up. But
They need teeth.
yeah, I mean,
I'm missing 4.
but no, if we're counting, I'm probably like at 4 too. But there was one time I went to a club. What's that one? It's Portos now.
You used to go to Arena.
Fuck you. It's Portos now.
Wow, isn't that like a techno spot?
What was it?
Gay club.
Yeah.
He wouldn't know. He was security there. Let me pat you down, bitch. No, what was Portos before? Crazy Horse.
On National, then Crazy Horse.
Crazy Horse.
Yeah.
And I went.
Crazy
West
and I-
Covina, yeah.
And I went like randomly. I don't even think I was fucking 21 yet or whatever.
Yeah.
But I went in the parking lot. Let me just cruise through the parking lot. There was some random fucking like drunk. I just got kicked out. I'm like, oh, I know the security there. Like, she looked like a bum, but she was leaving the club. And she's like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, get in the car. Boned the shit out of her in the car, and I was like, all right, cool, let's go walk inside. And we're gonna walk inside. So we're walking inside,
Busted U-turn.
and I see we're already walking. The car's parked, and there was like a fucking black Escalade right there, and we're going. And then I was like, what the fuck? Oh fuck, that's my homie. And I pointed over there, and I took a quick left, and I left, and I jumped back in my car, and I was fucking gone. So I mean, she wasn't homeless, but she was doing bad.
It's a bragging story for no reason.
No.
He just want to say he fucked in a parking lot.
No, but she
wasn't
was-
even homeless.
Maybe she was.
She was clubless. That was it.
She was
Hey,
Uberless.
Heinlein.
But I've never, and it's funny because I asked Jacob this question.
Yeah.
Because we have a boy.
You go to nice bars.
No, we have a boy named Jacob that he was on our show. He has this fucking nonprofit called Project Coffee Cup where he's out there
yeah.
feeding the homeless all fucking day. And I wanted him on the show because I'm like, bro, like, how do you do that all the fucking time? Like, how do you have that energy to keep going out there and give them, like, taking care of other people? And I had asked him at one point, like, hey, like, has there ever been like a bomb homeless where you're like, hey, like, here's some fucking toilet paper or
Suck
some
me up,
wipies,
yeah.
like, let's fuck.
They ain't gonna fuck for wipies.
No, they did. They did.
George, trust me, I tried.
Yeah.
No, but no. Have you?
In a pandemic, you might have got away with that.
I boned a homeless chick and not even knowing it.
Oh,
Yeah, she lived in a car, and like
Yeah.
I know, but after I boned, she was just like, "Hey," like opened up. She's like, "Look, fool, my parents kicked me out. I've been living in my car. Like, there's a Subway that I pay $50 a week, and we all watch each other's shit. Like, they park in the parking lot of a Subway.
Oh, fuck.
And the paisa's like, give me $50, you guys can stay here for a month. And they sleep in there. They got their little community, and like, it was weird, fool, because like, she gave me respect, homie. She was like, hey, dog. Because she came to my pad. I met her at a ghetto bar, the Pump Room in Orange. And
sounds
like,
ghetto as fuck.
I was fighting with my lady, so I had to go to my friend's pad, and he had skater clothes.
Shout out Rosie.
I had to change, and I look like a skater at this club.
He's just a skater, boy. I said, see you later, boy. Yep.
Hey, and
You know what's up, homie? Drop a motherfucking siren on skater, boy. But go on.
Hey, are you still your story?
Yeah, and she bit full. She pulled up on a skateboard, and I can only kickflip. I can do the tricks.
Where's Ruka every day?
Yeah, I was sponsored by Ruka too.
Is that right?
Yeah, and this fucking chick was like, hey, let me get your number. We'll kick it. And I remember I was fresh off a breakup, and I was like, yeah, fuck it. And then like 3 hours go by, and she hits me up, and she's like, yo, pick me up at this place. And I picked her up at the Subway. Then we went in my car, we smoked, brought her back to the crib right here at this house. And she was like, hey, like, I fell asleep in my car. I'm kind of sweaty. You mind if I take a shower? And I was like,
Oh, my God.
yeah.
Just don't use my loofah.
Nah, for she came out a different fucking person, dog. Like,
Bomb?
Oh, she wasn't
Yeah.
black no more?
It was a guy?
I thought he was with the black girl the whole time. She comes out fucking all white.
man,
Damn, what the fuck? Who are you, bitch?
she used Xavier's
Her credit
conditioner.
score went up like this.
Yeah, and
Her credit score went up after the show.
I ain't gonna lie, the pussy was good, but it smelled different.
Even
Yeah.
after the shower?
Yeah, it smelled like expired food that was good.
Oh, but sometimes you gotta eat it.
I didn't eat it, but I remember we
Cuddles?
boned for 15 minutes and I nutted.
What'd you do with the
And,
other 14, 13 minutes?
Boned again, nutted, and like I just remember she was like, "Hey, is it cool if I wash my clothes?" And I was kind of like, Hey, we can
The
go to
fuck is going on?
Yeah, I remember I was like, yo, I can take you to Ross and shit. Like, do you need a new outfit? Like,
Oh, Ross.
Hey,
because there's a Ross right
yeah,
here.
dress
Like,
for less.
yeah, I was like, I'll go buy you sweats and a shirt. She's like,
You're too much.
you know what?
You're a sweetheart. I could tell.
Yeah.
Nah, George,
I seen your eyes.
Do you remember that chick that showed up on a random ass day, and I showed up late? I don't know from what, and you had already went to Food for Less or Walmart and bought her shit, and you were trying to send her home. And I'm trying to be Mr.
Buying everybody's
Who's
shit.
this?
Some
Did
white
you
girl,
buy all your
and
date
you
shit?
gave her a shower, and she walked out naked.
You
with
gave her a
Evan.
shower?
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
who are you fucking here? Oh my god!
What are you, a nurse?
No, and I show up. No, I'm telling you, he's the nicest guy.
All the homeless girls.
No, she wasn't even homeless.
Oh my god!
She just did the shift.
No, so I show up, and like I said, there's just food right here, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck's going on? I'm being
is
Mr.
this?
Nice Guy.
You made sandwiches?
and I'm being,
You're the sweetest guy I've ever met in my life. Like, shout out to George. Like,
Yeah.
if you fuck him, you're getting a fucking meal. You're getting a new outfit from Ross. Like, you're doing good. Damn. There needs to be more guys like you.
Ross is
You are a
38.
sweet man.
Ross
Sweet
classy.
There should be a halo over your head this whole
Yeah.
fucking show.
Ross is only $38.
Yeah.
Socks. Calzones,
You get the whole outfit.
sweats, shirt.
No, for real.
I
And,
already know.
and some heels.
Yeah, it's that's a little kitty bag. You know what I mean?
Shit got commissary for these chicks.
Now, hey, I remember Rosie one time asking me, "Hey, does
Rosie.
your lady have a fucking dress or something she left?" Here?
Shout out Rosie.
Yeah, hey. So this fool hooked up a Rosie, dog, but like she
Stop
planned
saying
it.
that, bro. I'm here. Like,
No.
being rude as fuck.
So you and Rosie scissored one time. Basically.
she ate you out. It's cool.
No, like he was being a little bitch. He was a
Fuck on the B word.
he avoided her twice.
You avoided her?
yeah, she
I
came
lying?
over twice. Nah, she came over like twice, and I was just like
And
avoiding her
she
type
was
of
with
shit.
it. She was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, go in my car and let's fuck." Like,
In the car?
What does she drive? She's like Altima?
Oh no, nice car.
She's had 3 cars already.
She got you the
She's
Stinger.
fine,
You know the
homie.
Stinger, the new Stinger.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I drove it and
I want
crashed
to
it.
sting her.
You crashed it?
That's George.
He drove her for 5 feet, crack, because she was jacking him off.
Oh, she's.
What did he say?
Why is no one
If you
married
jack
to her
out too
right
much, you go blind. So I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Happens. No, but tell her what happened that time she told me how she
hey,
came out.
so
Oh, dude.
We podcasted, and then she was like, "X."
Yeah, she said, go to the room now. Like, with a pendejo.
So
I'm
they
like,
went in
alright.
there, dog. X came out a minute
Don't
later.
spank me.
He's like, "Joe, dog, give me one of those fucking
Rhinos.
black Ferrari." No,
Yeah.
we got the new ones called black Ferraris. They're porn star pills.
Oh shit.
And X went in there, beat it up, fool.
I was all coked out, too. I
And
needed
we're-
it.
And then like she came out half an hour later, dog, butt naked.
In front of the homies,
Just
dog.
chilling?
Yeah, butt naked with like butt naked.
Is
on.
she gonna come out
Yeah.
right now? I feel like she's gonna come out right now.
But
And
naked.
I
It's
know it's
like,
gonna come out right now.
it's like a group of this 4
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
We're doing coke, we're drinking, and she comes out and she was just like, she knows my homie that slangs. She goes out, gives him a little lap dance, does coke off.
I'm watching in the corner, all ashamed, embarrassed.
You were
Like,
sad,
I just
huh?
hit that.
Oh,
yeah.
You were
Fine.
sad because you like,
Yeah.
Wow.
Yo,
I was
babe. But come back. I was like, come back.
Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. He's just right there. It starts raining in the room.
No, she's kicking it right here, dog.
Kicking it butt naked
Will's
with the
grabbing
homies.
her titties.
Hey, X, were you
I would have
sad?
crashed her fucking car too. Fucking bitch.
My,
Cheat on me.
dude, my nut's still running down her thigh.
Oh, I was.
Yeah, she walked out like that, didn't wipe it down, just came out and kicked it.
And you're like, those are our babies.
That's my baby.
My baby's right there. How you gonna just fucking be on another guy when my baby's dripping down?
Hey,
Horrible
5
mother.
Bumps, dog. 5 bumps. Went back in the room, boned Xavier, and came back out while he was asleep.
You got taken advantage of.
And you're still with her?
Nah,
And you guys are still together?
And nah, we
Hey,
broke up.
congratulations
We broke
on
up
that,
in
bro.
the
Happy
last
anniversary.
And then she tried to kidnap Evans.
Nah, and then in the morning, so we go a couple rounds, right? And she kind of spends the night. She kind of fucking
Oh, you're in
cuddles
love
up.
at this point.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're taking
man.
it serious, like me
Both
and that
of you guys are
homegirl.
lovers.
We're taking
I
it
see
serious.
that.
You guys are lovers.
You guys are lovers.
While
Are
he's
we in a
asleep.
lover house?
Hey, while he's asleep, she'll come out, do bumps, give everybody a lap dance, and go back.
Nah, so
You're
then
taking advantage.
Yeah.
I think you're getting raped at this point.
Pretty much, yeah. So then I don't want to bone her no more. So I tell her I don't have no more condoms.
Yeah.
I'm like I ain't got no more
Wait,
in the
what are
morning.
those?
Right?
Like condominium, like a
Yeah,
house.
Yeah.
Apartments?
Yeah,
Condoms?
she's a stripper, so I kind of thought I should have.
Condoms.
And even George, and
What are
when,
those?
even
Condoms?
George told me, he texted me, he's like, you should strap up. And I ended up telling her, like, I ain't got no more straps, so I ain't got none. And she tells me, like, don't trip. I got some in the car. I'm like, exactly, dog. No.
Because they have them at work. Anyways.
Yeah, no. So then I'm assuming que va a
She ate
tener...
your ass. Be honest. Be honest. with us.
Nah.
Rosie's, hey, she's a thug fool. She's like, I ain't sucking your dick. Eat me out and we can fuck.
She didn't suck your dick?
Nah. So then, like I told you...
You ate her out?
Nah.
Yeah.
You're right. Throw a fucking siren for the light.
I
Put
ain't
it
eating
on
her
your
out.
mom.
Hell no. I put it on my mom. Urban hit that. I can't eat something Urban hit.
Yeah.
No.
You ever hit it?
I think Urban hit it.
X, would you let a girl eat your ass? Have you got it done?
Nah. I haven't gotten done. I'll be honest. I haven't gotten done.
Why is he lie for? I don't understand.
I know George has. He'll tell you he has. Yeah.
Let me ask
see?
you a question about that, because I never had it done. I heard amazing
See?
things about it, but
You're dating the wrong fools.
Well, I think AC is that's different. No, so when a guy's getting it done to him, are you laying down like in sniper position, like on your
Like a baby? I feel like a baby.
Are your legs in the air getting your diapers changed? Or you're on all four? Because I feel like there's no masculine position you could do getting your ass.
There's none at all.
There's none, right?
There
Yeah.
is, homie.
Oh, there is.
It's kind of like,
I gotta hear this one.
usually when you get your ass eaten,
Oh, you're like a center in football, and you're right there hiking to the quarterback.
I never
It's
asked.
manly, because centers are fucking
Yeah,
strong.
I never asked. The only times I've got my ass eaten, it's kind of been like she'd give me head, and then like she'll get my underwear, choke me, and like pick my leg up, and like it's kind of like when a
what
girl
you
throws
fucking
me
date,
like,
Macho Man?
Like you
What the fuck are you shit doing? Is that fucking Bret the Hitman Hart? Fucking put me in a fucking suplex and eating my ass. Oh, fuck, I tap out. I'm coming too.
Man, y'all fools are Christian as a motherfucker. But, hey, I fuck with crazy chicks, dog.
yeah, heroin addicts.
Hey, hey, Roxy will fucking tear these fools up.
Yeah.
Call her.
Don't
Nah,
you the
hey,
good time.
dog, she sent everybody in this house out of here. Boned me 5 times, and like you could see it, I was all sweaty. I was like, get 5
times.
Wow, you're an
Try to
animal.
bone this
What are you
fool.
nutting after
Try
that
to bone
smoke?
this fool. Try to bone the neighbors. Everybody was like, yo, get her out of here.
Damn.
Shout out to the neighbors.
Yeah.
She's a fucker.
Damn. But
Yeah, so I never had it. Obviously, you had it done, and so you're in center position when you're doing it.
no. I
You
mean,
can't pose for it.
you can't. I mean, like,
You do.
Yeah, he does.
no, I'm
Like,
not right
the
there.
light
Like,
looks
He,
better
hey,
right
he looks
there.
back at it.
Hey, I'm
Look
gonna
back
throw my
at
legs-
it.
my legs back like this. These are my legs.
Do you,
Nah.
do you
Like,
connect
don't
eyes with
hold
her?
your leg.
Huh?
Do you connect
You
eyes with her?
have to.
You have to? Like, you...
That's-
No, how can you? Like, her nuts are all in my
Her nuts?
I mean, my nuts are all in her fucking
Have
eyes.
you been? Have you been with the trans?
No, what the fuck?
He didn't even answer.
He didn't want to answer that.
My mic fell off. Oh, my nuts inside you.
Hey, because you're at a strip club a lot. Do you ever see like that kind of like trans that look like like all crazy?
I'm going to go back to your ass eating part.
Okay.
No, I have a good story for that.
Okay.
There's customers that pay for it. There's fools that go into the club and are like, yo, I'll give you $100 to $200 to lick my ass.
Oh fuck.
Or to put your toes on my ass.
And you do it?
I don't do it. I see it.
We need the DJ to do it. I'll give you
see it on
$200.
Yeah, no, I'm like,
They can see everything.
must
That's
have
one
nice
thing you got to
toes.
know. If you ever go to a strip club, George can see anything you do there.
yeah, I
Yeah?
know. Yeah. I don't want, yeah.
But
go ahead.
there is a girl, right? I'm not going to mention her name, but I know Rocky went out with her one time too.
The fuck?
I'll say her name. I don't give a fuck. Alexis. I think that's her name. Yeah, it's Alexis.
Okay.
You know who I'm talking about.
I'm trying to think which Alexis.
She has black hair, really pretty. She's all into conspiracy theories, so I fucking unfollow her. Weirdo. But
Savior?
I'm trying to think who it is. Show me her
so
after.
there were So one time I brought her to my homeboy's pad when I was single, of course, and we were getting all fucked up, and she just was like, "Hey, let me give you a hand." I'm like, "Oh yeah, of course," and I'm right there on my homie's son's fucking Ninja Turtle bed. It's so fucking small.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
So she's giving me head, but she's like propping one leg up because she's licking my fucking
That's going
balls.
brothers again.
Always. And she's like sucking me. And she sucked a good fucking dick.
She's amazing.
But then after she went and she would go below the balls and she would lick the fucking butt.
know.
And I was like, all right, cool. Like, I'm not going to stop you because you...
Don't lie, fool. You
She's
like
not...
it.
No, because she wasn't just right there focusing on the ass. Like, blah, 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 like doing the alphabet. She would just do a quick lick and then go back to the balls and suck the dick.
She was
You know what I'm
testing
saying?
it.
But at one point, she tried to like throw a finger. Whoa! You weren't putting a fucking finger in my ass, you fucking dumb
Gotcha.
bitch. You know?
Yeah.
That's disrespect. Put 2. I'm just saying. No, so I was like, hey, that's weird. You can't fucking do that shit. That's too fucking much. Now you just gotta fucking finish or fucking sit on top.
No, as long as they don't go past the second line.
Yo, as long as the nail don't go in. But I was like, hell no, that's fucking weird. So I ended up finishing boning her on my own.
Yeah, you're respectful.
The next week, Rock was with her, and I'm sure she ate her ass.
I
Shout
never-
out to Alexis.
Yeah, she was cool. And
She
like,
is
I
cool.
don't follow her anymore either because she got too like conspiracy.
Yeah.
Like, she's a weird. She got nut now.
She got weird, but she
Yeah.
was pretty. She was a pretty girl, big titties.
She's still pretty.
She's still pretty,
Yeah.
but weird.
I think that was the first Eskimo thing we done. Probably that one.
No, that was Nikki.
Okay. Oh yeah. Well, that's it. Everybody's Eskimo brothers, huh?
Yeah. But shout out to fucking
Buffalo Wild Wings on Wednesdays.
Alexis, the ass licking.
Buffalo Wild Licks.
There you
Damn. So what's up with you? Any fools licking your ass lately?
Nah, I mean,
You've had it done though before.
yeah.
If any
but
guy
it's
says
different.
they haven't, they're lying out.
I
their
have
ass.
it. I can promise you.
Me too. I'm like, what that for?
Yeah,
I
I
haven't
promise
done
you,
it.
I
For
never had
real.
it done.
I don't know. It's just.
I mean, I don't ask.
I mean, if a
for
girl
it.
really wanted to, I don't think I would argue and tell her
There's
no,
been-
you can't.
There's been points where they're right there, and you're sort of like
So you feel it below the balls.
They're in the gooch area.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, like if she does it, I'm probably not gonna stop her.
You're not.
I'm not gonna be rude. You know. So
No,
like,
But we ain't asking for it,
yeah,
though, right?
Yeah.
So they don't
So
go all the
it's not
way.
gay.
Maybe I smelled. I don't know. But they stop. Okay, whatever. I guess.
Oh, they're not. What
Both
bitch
of the
stopped?
guys
Name the
was-
bitch that stopped right now. What's her IG?
Fuck outta here.
No, tag her. We'll add it on the fucking video. What is it?
Like, hold on, like, did you be like, hey, stop. Don't fucking lick my ass. It's disrespectful. Like,
That's
is that what you say?
no, that's rude. You don't say
Farted
that.
on them. And they just had to stop.
Nah,
Some
they.
girls, like, they'll fucking eat it. Burp it out.
Oh,
No, there's some that are aggressive. Call those ones.
I
Hey.
had bitches put salt on my ass and take a shot and lick it. Like,
Oh fuck, that's romantic.
that's
See?
that's
That's not-
romantic.
I think that was on the Notebook too.
I think you're like a hopeless. You're a
that was
hopeless
on the
romantic.
PG.
No, it's the Notebook 2 straight to DVD. Yeah, I saw it in the $5 bin.
George is a hopeless romantic.
Yeah,
No,
he's
I'm
a
not
good guy.
romantic at
No,
all.
honestly,
Yeah.
you are. I
I'm
could
a
tell.
gay
salt-
romantic.
The salt on the butt. That
Yeah.
just.
Nah, they introduced me. I would never do shit like that. I use a salito.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like,
it's harder to get them.
It's all to go.
It's more
Well,
work.
I hate to end this podcast, but we've been
Yeah, we're all
going
hard
long. Yeah.
Now that
and-
everybody's horny, hey, we gotta go. We're just gonna lick
exactly.
each other's ass. I don't know.
Go ahead, give your Instagram name, what podcast you have going on, where can my fans follow you?
You can follow me on Instagram, Rocky.Nash, or follow the podcast, Street Scholars _ YouTube, and this guy right here.
You could follow me at gmoney, G _ money _ MFFM, and Street Scholars. You know, we're all there. We're there every fucking week, and we're trying our best to come up and pop shit. Thanks to fucking George for having us here, bro.
Oh, yeah.
We really appreciate that shit. At any point you need us or you need some fucking, hey, we're there for you.
Pendletons?
You want to lick ass? You want to lick ass or whatever? Like,
Yeah, if you need fucking ass licking questions. No, but hey, I want to say again, thank you for coming on our podcast, bro. That shit meant a lot. So when Rocky hit me up and was like, "Hey, George hit us up to go," fuck, we're there. Name us the date and the time. We'll be there late, but we'll be there.
It's all good. I want to thank you guys for coming.
that's what she said.
Keep it up.
As
Keep
she said.
podcasting. And it was fun. I had a good time. You guys know where to fucking follow me. May 6th, I will be at Antoine's, Austin, Texas. Me, Brian Redband, Death Squad Secret Show. May 7th and May 8th, I will be popping up at most of the open mics out there, guys. I'm not really trying to sell tickets on those days. I'm just going to pop up, do a show, work on set, do sets, straight hood rat shit. Merch. Xavier hasn't put up the website, so you guys DM him on all the merch bullshit. I got like 15 boxes in my backyard because of Xavier. I feel like a Jew with circumcisions in my backyard, and I can't sell them.
Shout out to all the Jew listeners out there. We love you.
X to the
Happy
G.
Hanukkah.
There's a little bit of those, but thank you for everybody who's liking. Hit the like button, subscribe, and follow me at XG Marks the Spot.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, George Perez Stories is brought to you by GB Extracts, Gunthers, and Santana. Manscaped. Don't forget, guys, when you go to manscaped.com, punch in promo code Take a Shower. You get 20% off and free shipping. Also, JB's Tree Service. Street Scholars, thank you for coming in. X to the G, thanks for fixing your car. This is episode 219. With that being said, take a shower. Black Power.
Oh, yeah.